For what feels like forever, Tesla has just owned the EV world. But you know, a storm is brewing, and it's headed straight for their golden child, the Model Y. All right, let's get into it and see who's really coming for the crown.
So this is it, the big question. I mean, the Model Y has been a monster, right? An absolute titan in the market. But the entire game is about to change, and I mean change in a big way.
And just to put this all into perspective, let's be super clear here. The Model Y isn't just, a popular EV. It is the #1 best-selling electric car on the entire planet. It's the king, and frankly, it's not even close.
And that, right there, is where our story really kicks off. Because no king stays on the throne forever without a fight. And by 2027, we're talking about 5 incredibly serious competitors launching a full-on attack, coming in with more range, more luxury, and some prices that are going to cause some serious damage.
So, kicking us off at number 5, we've got a challenger straight from the heart of German engineering. Let's call this one the silent assassin, the Mercedes CLA Electric.
Now, Mercedes isn't just trying to play the same game as Tesla. They're coming with a totally different playbook. We're talking a projected range of over 450 miles, an interior that is just pure premium, their slick new operating system, MB.OS, and of course, that rock-solid German build quality. And this really gets down to the core of it. If you think of your car as a piece of tech, like a smartphone on wheels, then yeah, Tesla's got you. But if you want an experience, a place where you want to feel something, well, Mercedes is betting everything that they win on feel every single time. We're talking about the materials, the seats, the lighting, the whole vibe. And here's the kicker. Mercedes is going after the exact person who loves the idea of an EV, but just can't stand that super bare-bones minimalist Tesla interior. And let's be honest, that's a huge group of people. For them, this car isn't just an alternative. It's a real danger to Tesla.
All right, sticking with the German heavyweights for our number 4 challenger. This one is the performance icon BMW's Neue Klasse. Now, this isn't just a new car. It's a whole new EV platform. They are not messing around.
BMW is promising this giant leap forward with what they're calling the 30-30-25 improvement. Okay, so that's 30% more range, 30% faster charging, and a wild 25% jump in overall efficiency. These are not small little updates, people. This is a game changer.
So what makes this so scary for Tesla? Well, it's the BMW brand itself. For decades, people have bought BMWs for one thing above all else: how they drive. That's sporty handling. If BMW can actually pull off combining that driving DNA with efficiency that's as good as, or even better than Tesla, well, the Model Y suddenly has a massive problem on its hands.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit, moving from European luxury over to some American adventure. Our number 3 challenger is hunting the Model Y directly, but it's coming at it from a completely different direction. Let's talk about the Rivian R2.
The R2 is going for the heart, not just the head. It's smaller than the R1, it's got this undeniably cool, adventurous design, and a rugged but premium feel. And here's the most important part, it's aimed right at the Model Y's price tag, targeting around 45 grand.
So who's this for? It's for that person who looks around, sees a Tesla on every single corner, and just wants something different. Something with that authentic SUV vibe, built for getting outdoors. Rivian gets that customer in a way that, frankly, Tesla just doesn't.
And now, we need to talk about the wild card that could change absolutely everything: the price shockwave. This threat is coming out of China, and it is moving at a speed that is, honestly, kind of terrifying.
Just look at what's happening here. You've got brands like Xiaomi and BYD putting out cars with tech that's on par with Tesla and performance that feels like a Porsche. But here's the knockout blow. The price is, on average, 20% lower. I mean, how do you even begin to compete with that?
And look, this isn't some far-off theory. It is happening as we speak. BYD has already blown past Tesla in global EV sales volume. The pressure on Tesla's market share, and maybe even more importantly on their profits, is absolutely real, and it's just getting started.
And that, my friends, brings us to number 1. The top contender. The one vehicle that could truly, finally end the Model Y's complete and total dominance. Let's just go ahead and call this one the monster. I'm talking about the Lucid Gravity. Just look at that number. 500 miles. Lucid is projecting a range for its Gravity SUV that is just on another planet. This is not a small step up. This is a total rewrite of what an EV is capable of.
Just think for a second about what that really means. That's a road trip without that constant low-level anxiety about where you're going to charge next. That is the complete and total elimination of range anxiety, the single biggest hurdle for so many people. It's truly next-level stuff.
So here's the deal. Lucid is already the king of range with its Air sedan. If they can drop that same kind of performance into a luxury SUV, it's not just another competitor on the field. This is a flat-out statement of technological superiority.
So, after running through all these challenges from luxury and performance to adventure and flat-out price wars, what does the world actually look like in 2027? Well, it looks like one heck of a showdown.
You know, all this competition really points to two possible futures. In one scenario, this massive attack from all sides is just too much, and Tesla's grip on the market shatters. But there is another possibility, that all this pressure actually forces Tesla to innovate like crazy and get even stronger, just like they have before.
But in the end, no matter which company ends up wearing the crown, there's one winner that's already guaranteed: us, the customer. Because when these giants go to war, we get better cars, cooler tech, and lower prices. That's just how it works. Competition fuels innovation.
So, I'll leave you with this final question. In this crazy new world of 2027, this much more competitive world, who do you think takes it all? Is Tesla going to hold on to that throne? Or are we about to see the rise of a whole new set of EV kings? The next few years are going to be fun to watch.